I'm the building manager of 2740 Vanier in Guelph. We have Max Pest Control come in all the time. We have no complaints. They're the best people ever. You want somebody to get rid of your pests? Call Max Pest Control.
When you see a cockroach scurrying across the floor, your first thought is to squash it with your shoe, to kill it, or run away from the scene. Cockroaches are plain dirty, holder disgusting, and nobody wants them in their homes or office business. Yet, these troublesome dirty pests are so exclusively adapted to dwelling among humans, only that they can even bite your ears and feet and hands, when you stop leaving food for them. Unlike spiders, cockroaches are not loners. Spotting one cockroach often means that there are many more that you can't see hiding in your kitchen area, behind the fridge motor, or under kitchen cabinets, or there's an infestation looming somewhere else. Squishing a cockroach or swatting it with a newspaper is not only ineffective, but also unhygienic. How to prevent a cockroach infestation? They are organisms that have an ability to adapt dynamically to almost any environment. While these opportunistic pests are typically attracted to filthy conditions, it is not uncommon to encounter them in a clean home. That's because roaches only require 3 basic things to survive: food, water, and shelter to multiply. This means leaking sinks, faulty faucets, and food crumbs can attract infestation to your property fast before you know it. They can get into your home in many ways. For instance, they can squeeze through ridiculously tiny gaps by flattening their bodies and splaying their legs to the side. They can also hitch a ride on your luggage, backpacks, bags, containers, and other used items you may carry on. The most effective way to prevent a cockroach infestation is by eliminating all possible attractants, including food, water, and shelter. You can do this by clearing the sink and cleaning dirty dishes immediately after a meal, wiping down counters and walls after preparing or cooking food, mopping the floor regularly to eliminate food crumbs and debris, ensuring foods such as cereal boxes are covered and stored in the cabinet or refrigerator, keeping trash cans properly covered at all times and emptying garbage regularly, decluttering your home while getting rid of old magazines, unused books, and cardboard boxes to reduce possible food sources and hiding spots, fixing leaky pipes, faulty faucets, puddles of stagnant water, and other sources of moisture, sealing cracks, gaps, and other potential entry points, and the outside walls of your exterior house. Call today Maximum Pest Control Services, 905-582-5502 for complete cockroach pest management assessment and available professional solutions.
In this video, we're going to talk about pest control, and we're going to talk about if you should do it yourself or if you should hire a pest control service provider to do it for you. One big reason why you should consider hiring a professional if you're noticing them all throughout your house is even though the pests are small, it can create a big problem. These big problems can be structural or foundational issues with your home. It could be you potentially losing your entire yard in a few months. A lot of these issues you may not have the expertise to foresee, but the pest control professionals have the experience, they have seen it before, and they'll be able to know what needs to happen to fix your issues. The second reason is very similar to the first reason. The pest control professionals have years of experience. They can see the damages that are being caused by the pests. They can also recommend the right repairs because they've seen these damages before on other homes they've helped. However, one thing we always suggest is if it's looking like you're going to have to pay for more services, you should always get a second opinion on that additional service that you didn't plan on before, especially if that pest control professional has someone on hand that they're recommending. They might be able to offer a better deal, but it is always a good idea to ask for that second opinion. So then the third reason to look at hiring a pest control professional is because it's actually a lot more affordable in a lot of different ways. A lot of times when you do the do-it-yourself poisons and things like that, you end up buying a lot of different poisons because you don't know the pest you're fighting, you're getting the wrong things, and that can add up quickly because you're not taking care of the pest the first time. The second issue with that is if you don't take care of the pest the first time, the damages the pests are causing to your property and your home are continually getting worse because you haven't taken care of it initially. And finally, it's more affordable because of warranties that the pest control professionals are going to have on hand. If there's damages, if there's things that happen, a lot of times they'll be able to come out to your home and fix those issues at no cost to you. So a lot of times it is cheaper in the budget if you go with a pest control professional than trying to do it yourself. We want to make sure that you have all the information you need before hiring a professional. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and we'll be sure to read them.